Welcome to a review of the Lamy Studio fountain pen. I got one of these pens not too long ago and I thought it would be a good idea to do a short review of it, for the benefit of anyone who may be considering getting one of these. The Studio is sort of an upper mid-range pen from Lamy. This will cost you somewhere between $110 to $210, depending on which version you choose and of course where you buy it from. At the lower end of that range are the regular versions, while the more expensive pens are special editions or have 14-karat gold nibs. Here I have the brushed steel version, which generally seems to be the cheapest. As the name suggests, it has a raw metal finish. As far as packaging is concerned, the Studio comes in a simple cardboard box. This may be a bit disappointing if you were expecting something a little fancier at this price point. Nevertheless, it's a decently sturdy and presentable box. The box contains the pen, one disposable cartridge of ink, and one screw-type ink converter. As for the pen itself, the metal finish is not just a look. The Studio is constructed almost entirely from metal. There doesn't seem to be any plastic visible when the pen is closed up. Overall, the design is of a simple cigar profile. For size reference, here's the Studio next to a Bic. On the cap is this pen's most distinctive feature, a clip which is twisted by 90 degrees, supposedly mimicking the shape of a propeller. Speaking of the cap, it's my only minor issue with the Studio's build quality. I was surprised at how much the cap wobbled. This happened whether it was mounted on the bottom or the top of the pen. I'm not sure if this is unique to the brushed metal version, but it was a bit disappointing on a pen that's definitely not cheap. It's the only letdown on an otherwise rock-solid product. Onto the actual writing. The Studio's nib is smooth and fuss-free. I had no issues with the ink flow irrespective of whether I was doing cursive or block print. For this review, I loaded the ink converter with Diamine Green-Black. The fine nib on the Studio seemed perfectly happy with this ink. The ink delivery was consistent and dried reasonably fast on a plain old legal pad. When the ink does run out, you'll be happy to know that the Lamy Studio dismantles really easily. Simply unscrew the barrel and you'll be presented with the ink cartridge, or ink converter if you're using one. The pen is well balanced and well weighted, whether posted or not. The nib remains smooth at all times with no unpleasant scratching as far as I could tell. Overall, the Lamy Studio is great to write with. It's not cheap and the packaging and build quality isn't perfect. However, it looks really cool and the smoothness and ink delivery are as good as you'd expect from a Lamy product. So if you're thinking of getting one of these, hopefully this review has been of some help to you, and thank you for watching.